250 solos then, race 33. Sponsored by Gary Cook Racing, number 6. There was a win, a cracking win for number 16, Charlie Brooks. In second place, his teammate, number 23, Adam Shipp. In third place was 82, Ben Ilsley. In fourth place, his teammate, number 91, Russell Little. In fifth place was number 27. In sixth place was 174. In seventh place was number 2. In eighth place was number 4. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 24.75 seconds. From the top, 16, 23, 82, 91, 27, 174, 2 and 4. No other finishers, 1 minute 24.75. 500cc Sidecars, sponsored by Lee and John, the Essex Marshals, are on next. Simon Beard and Richard Webb, who've had a cracking afternoon so far, with their partners Mike Reed and Curtis McElhinney. Also in there are 11, Chris Neame and Josh Russell, partnered by 73, James Hogg and Scott Goodwin. And our Gurley team, Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate, and 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. That's race 34, sponsored by Lee and John Essex Marshals. Away we go, right on time. One man has got clear of the rest of the field. It looks like Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. Indeed it is. Simon Beard and Richard Webb. And then Mike Reed and Curtis McElhinney in third. So we've got a pairing in second and third place. And I think first and fourth place. So Simon Beard closing the gap up on Mark Hopkins. Outside, trying everything he knows to come on terms with the man in front. While his partner occupies third, seems to be quite happy to do so. Good points being scored here. Round they come then. Tight stuff on that corner. We're on the last lap. And Mark Hopkins holding a good line there, keeping Simon Beard and Richard Webb at bay. But the pairing scores of second and third are going to be better than first and fourth, so it's hot stuff here. Round they come then. The checkered flag is being made ready. Dan Berwick takes the win. Simon Beard and Richard Webb are in second place. Then Mike Reed and Curtis McElhinney. Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate. James Hogg and Scott Goodwin bringing up the rear. And Chris Neame and Josh Russell, they're bringing up the rear. Official result in just a moment. Race 34, sponsored by Lee and John, Essex Marshals. A win there for 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. In second place was number 4, Simon Beard and Richard Webb. In third place, their partner, 57, Mike Reed and Curtis McElhinney. In fourth place, 65, Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate. And fifth place, number 73, James Hogg and Scott Goodwin. In sixth place, number 11, Chris Neame and Josh Russell. The winner's time was 1 minute 24.03. 1 minute 24.03. Race 35, the 500 Sidecars, sponsored again by Lee and John of Essex Marshals. 4-horse race, Barry Bennett, Iphon Hughes, Sean Hughes and Louis Bennett. And the opposing pair is Jamie Kinnaird and Lynn Green, Richard Jenner and Roddy Sterling. So another interesting race here at Frittenden, race number 35. Off the line they go, down the back straight. I think it's Barry Bennett that's got the whole shot, but it might know Barry Bennett's in second place. It is Sean Hughes who's got first place. Now, can they ride as a pair? Can they block the other two out? That's the name of the game here. Stay in first and second place. Don't let anybody split up the pairing. That's the game. Can they do it? Sean Hughes, Louis Bennett leading. Barry Bennett in second place. Richard Jenner and Roddy Sterling in third. Richard Jenner in my day used to ride a solo with me, so there you are. He's out and having a go. Fred, we used to call him. Round they come then, 77. Bennett from Barry Bennett, knife on Hughes. Then Richard Jenner and Roddy Sterling and Jamie Kinnaird, Lynn Green having their own private battle. And protecting their own points. Never know when one in front of you might stop, do you? There's the checkered flag. Sean Hughes, Bennett win. Barry Bennett, knife on Hughes in second. Richard Jenner and Roddy Sterling, Jamie Kinnaird and Lynn Green. What a cracking race here at Frittenden, sponsored by Lee and John, the Essex Marshals. Race 35, sponsored by Lee and John, the Essex Marshals. A win, a cracking win, and a lovely little win really, for 77, Sean Hughes and Louis Bennett. Followed home by his partner, number 7, Barry Bennett and knife on Hughes. In third place was 87, Richard Jenner and Roddy Sterling. Followed home by their partner, number 8, Jamie Kinnaird and Lynn Green. No other finishers, the winner's time, 1 minute 25.55. From the top, 77, 7, 87 and 8, 1 minute 25.55. Underway again then, upright solos this time, sponsored by Graham Marsh. It looks like Bob Dolman who's got it in the bag from the front. Nigel Coates is Nigel Coates was in second place and he's dropped down to fourth. He's chasing Lee Oakley, who's chasing Robin Pilcher. Robin Pilcher and Lee Oakley are a pair, so they'll try and keep the Nigel Coates back. Here they come then. 16, Bob Dolman. Robin Pilcher from Lee Oakley. Nigel Coates. Brian Cornelius bringing up the rear. Brian Cornelius and Adrian Harden bringing up the rear, that's it. Round they come. Last lap flag for Bob Dolman. Well clear in this one, but his partner's been picked off. His partner can do anything on this last lap. It's, you know, a bit of a do-or-die effort here. As Robin Pilcher is in second. And can Nigel Coates break the pairing on this last turn? He's in a fighting spirited position to do it. Bob Dolman seems to have slowed tremendously out of that corner. I don't know what his game is, but he's won the race anyway. Robin Pilcher in second, Lee Oakley in third, Nigel Coates in fourth. And it was 17 and 111. And 48, Brian Cornelius, with Adrian Harden, his partner, bringing up the rear. Upright solo, sponsored by Graham Marsh. A win for number 16, Bob Dolman. Second place to 174, Robin Pilcher. Third place to number 12, riding as a pair there with 174 was 12, Lee Oakley. In fourth place was number 7, Nigel Coates, who's paired up with the winner 16, so good points scored for first and fourth there. In fifth place was number 17, Tim Mount, with his partner right behind him, 111, Simon Garside. In seventh place was number 48, Brian Cornelius, and in eighth place was number 2, Adrian Harden. The winner's time was 1 minute 25.99 seconds, and we're underway with the upright solo, sponsored by Clive Salmon. There's a blast from the past, 32 if I remember, number 32, Clive Salmon, blue and white leathers. Here they come then, round the turn, winding up the motors, 66, 68, Chris Mackett, and number 8, Graham Brown. hot stuff. 66 is teamed up with Chris Mackett. Number 8, Graham Brown, Paul Morphy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th at the moment. So even distribution of points here across the teams. Nobody's running away with a handful here, are they? The last lap flag is being made ready already, and 66 versus towards victory with 8 Graham Brown in hot pursuit. Then 68 Mackett, and the number 11 Phil Simmons. Followed by 15 Paul Morphy. Then 174 Ian Guthridge. And I think 147 Derek Keys. There's the checkered flag, another win for Stevie Green here at Frittenden. He loves it here, you know. Then it's 8, Graham Brown. East Anglian boys or Eastern Centre boys together. And 68, Chris Mackett. It's all happening here at Frittenden. 147. Leads race distance. Derek Keys. Official result in a moment. Race 37, sponsored by Clive Salmon. Should have been race 32. I'm telling you, that should have been race 32. Sponsored by Clive Salmon. A win for 66, Stevie Green. In second place was number 8, Graham Brown. In third place was number 68, Chris Mackett. In fourth place was number 11, Phil Kidman. In fifth place was number 15, Paul Morphy. In sixth place was number 74, Ian Guthridge. In seventh place was 67, Michael Norton. Eighth place was 147, Derek Keys. The winner's time was 1 minute 22.04 seconds. From the top, 66, 8, 68, 11, 15, 74, 67, and 147. 1 minute 22.04. So get yourselves ready to get to the burger bar or the bar early. Or queue. There you are. That was race 37, this is race 38, and on the line it's left-hand sidecars and we're underway. Dolman, that's the flying start. W.Penfold is away in third place. There's a little bit of touch and go, I think, between Richard Webb and Gary Potter. I think Gary Potter's bike was stopping and Richard Webb couldn't do much about it, but it sort of sounds out. The okay, and Callum are leading. And now Morris in second, but W.Penfold powers into second place to split up that magic pairing on the front line. T.Penfold is in fourth place and Richard Webb in fifth. So it's hot stuff here as Erwin Bowman gives a little bit wide when W.Penfold's course is on the inside, and he seems to be happy with that second place at the moment. I think he's just happy to split that pairing at the minute. Around they come. Richard Webb coming to grips as a left-hand driver on that, I'm sure it was a prettier. Round they come then. Past that flag for Owen and Callum. W.Penfold and Ricky Pay in hot pursuit. Then for Darren Morris. And Craig Scott. T.Penfold and Dan Woodbridge. And Richard Webb. Jake Pope bringing up the rear. There's the checkered flag. Oh, it's a quiet finish. I think the chain came off of Erwin Bowman's bike there, and lucky to get that win, really. W.Penfold a good second place, grabbing some valuable points. Darren Morris in third, T.Penfold in fourth, and Richard Webb in fifth. Official result in a moment. Race 38, left-hand sidecar, sponsored by T.R. Luckhurst Butchers of Smarden. Was a win for number 7, Erwin and Alex Bowman. In second place was number 22, W.Penfold and Ricky Pay. In third place it was number 4, Darren Morris and Craig Scott. In fourth place, number 125, T.Penfold and Dan Woodbridge. And in fifth place, 01, Richard Webb and Jake Pope. No other finishers. The winner's time is 1 minute 31.68. 7:22, 4, 125.01. 1 minute 31.68 seconds. Left-hand sidecars again on the line, again sponsored by DR Luckhurst of the Butchers from Smarden. no Steve North and Steve North Jr., but we should have 2 pairings in Rob Heath, Carl Fish with Chris Berwick. And again, the names escape me. For Mark Hopkins, wasn't it? Mark Hopkins. I should have made the note in the programme earlier. Mark Hopkins. And T.Penfold with Carl Bell, Martyn Cuff, Colin Clark making up the other pairing. They pushed the bikes home the last time. So, it looks like we've only got 3 runners. Well, away we go down the first straight then. Looks like we haven't got Martyn Cuff. So T.Penfold moves up into second place, chasing Rob Heath and Carl Fish. That's interesting. All 3 of these bikes are single-cylindered 500, 600cc machines, whereas you are allowed to have as many cylinders as you like, up to 1,000 cc's in the class, but these are all the smaller, lightweight ones that don't always get off the line as quick, but they seem to corner so much faster. Anyway, here they come. 25, T.Penfold. And Carl Bell. From 18, Robbie and Carl Fish. And 68, Chris Berwick and Mark Hopkins. It is good stuff here at Frittenden. And the last lap flag is out. And it is T.Penfold. Carl Bell with the lead. Heath and Carl Fish. And 68. Chris Berwick, Mark Hopkins. Down the back straight. Into the last turn for the last time. They're quite nicely spread out. T.Penfold, only half a pairing. His partner didn't make it this time, but he scored a win. He's got the points he needed. Then it's 18, Rob Heath and Carl Fish. And then 68, Chris Berwick and Mark Hopkins, finishing in third. There'll be a track preparation interval after race 41. It will go on some time, I believe. There's a lot of work to be done. The left-hand Sidecars, race 39, sponsored by D.R. Luckhurst Butchers of Martyn. We had a cracking win there for number 25, T.Penfold and Carl Bell. In second place, we had 18, Rob Heath and Carl Fish. And in third place, number 68, Chris Berwick and Mark Hopkins. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 34.39 seconds. From the top, 25, 18, 68, 1 minute 34.39. Race 40, 500cc solos, sponsored by Stellar Dispatch. Those rise tapes flying, away we go. 2 races before that interval. These are the 500s, these are the big ones in the solo class, and they steam into the first turn. Really fantastic stuff. Here's Mark Baseby is away with it. 92 Charlie Powell is right there with it. Those 2 are a pair, so that's good news for them if they can hold on to that place. It looks like Charlie Saunders who's in third. Charlie Saunders chasing after Charlie Powell, goes around there, so splitting up the Magic Dynamic duo on the front line there. Charlie Powell off a bit harder this time. You're not going to do it, Powell. I'm having it. And he chases after Mark Baseby. This is where I say, if you can ride a bit closer together and one takes the inside and one takes the outside, it makes it very much harder for anybody else to overtake. And it looks like Charlie Powell has tried to close the gap on Mark Baseby. It worked there for a moment, but he still needs to make those yards up on Mark Baseby to block the track. It's still fantastic stuff here at Frittenden. The boys are really taking on board this pairs racing lark. I've seen some pairs meetings before when they just didn't ride like pairs at all, but these boys are trying their hardest. Charlie Powell is trying to split up that pair in front of him there to check the flag. The pair was not split. Charlie Saunders, for all his efforts, gains a great third. Always been one of my favourite things, the Intercentre Team Championships, which was always done on a bit of an individual basis, but the pairs was the one. The pairs was the one. Where you have to help your mate out. 500cc solo, sponsored by Stellar Dispatch, race 40 in your programme. A win, a cracking win, for number 44, Mark Baseby. Followed home in second place by his riding partner, number 92, Charlie Powell. In third place and fighting all the way was 25, Charlie Saunders, followed home by his partner 47, Callum Walker. In fifth place was number 56, James Hartley, and in sixth place his partner 67, Connor Locke. No other finishers, a winner's time of 1 minute 17.65. Last race before the track preparation interval, 500cc solos, sponsored by Stellar Dispatch. We look for Dan Broughton and Tommy Rowlett together, Martyn Sturgeon and Adam Filmer, who started off so well together. Johnny Vernham, Lee Madgwick, Barry Coates, John Hollingsby and Paul Hurry, Zach Wajtknecht. Here they come. It looks like Zach that's gone off in front, and I think Paul is in second place. It's looking hot stuff here. 109 it is, goes first and second, then it's Martyn Sturgeon and Adam Filmer. And they are also repairing, so they're piling up the points there. They obviously would love to split up the front two and take some of the points off of them, but I somehow doubt that's going to happen. Zach Wajtknecht then. Always holds to keep it going on the second. And here they go. From 15, Martyn Sturgeon from Adam Filmer, from Tommy Rowlett, from 198 Lee Madgwick, from number 5 Daniel Broughton. Bit spread out now, it's all looking a bit safe. We've got a last lap flag for 109, Zach Wajtknecht, Martyn will hurry in hot pursuit. Then it's 15, Martyn Sturgeon. Then it's 24, Adam Filmer. 114, Tommy Rowlett, and 198. Lee Madgwick with number 5. Dan Broughton bringing up the... Oh no, he's not. Yes, he is bringing up the rear because that's Zach Wajtknecht. Zach Wajtknecht has done it. With Paul Hurry, first and second again. Piling up the points. 15, Martyn Sturgeon. Not as happy with third as he would have been with first, I'm sure. And there's 24, Adam Filmer, his partner. Then it's Tommy Rowlett and Lee Madgwick. Race 41, sponsored by Stellar Dispatch. A win, another win, and a cracking win for 109, Zach Wajtknecht. Followed home by his partner, number 86, Paul Hurry. In third place was number 15, Martyn Sturgeon, and in fourth place his partner, number 24, Adam Filmer. In fifth place was 114, Tommy Rowlett. In sixth place, 198, Lee Madgwick, and in seventh place, number 5, Dan Broughton. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 14.63. From the top, 109, 86, 15, 24, 114, 198 and 5. No other finishers. Winner's time 1 minute 14.63. The interval that was at race 44 now won't be happening because we need another slight interval to add up the points after the right-hand semi-finals. I think I'm talking right. And
right there.
We will have a gap a little later on. So but the actual official interval after race 44 is cancelled. Right-hand sidecar, sponsored by Luca Whitelam, race 42. Lining up on the line. All 6 go. There they come, flat out down the straight. From the inside, Miles Simmons from the outside, shuts the door on the rest of them. John Hiscock's trying to sneak through on the inside. Doesn't quite get there. And Pete Colvin, his partner, is right behind him. So we've got a winning partner, and then the other 2 partners, and funnily enough, the other 2 partners at the back. Can anybody split these front 2 up? Rob Wilson riding the outside, or Simmons riding the inside. Flying on the circuit. This is a very close race, exciting ride. Even the back 2 are trying amongst themselves, aren't they? It's fantastic stuff, this pairs race. I don't know why I don't do it more often, really. Haven't seen a pairs event for years. Around they come then, Rob Wilson and Miles Simmons and Bradley Shearer. Very Madley, Pete Colvin, Steve Colvin. And it's all happening here at Frittenden. Nicely spread out. The last lap flag is out. Rob Wilson. Miles Simmons, Bradley Shearer. Madley, Pete Colvin, Steve Colvin. And there's Nick Gement and Dan Bray and Dave Buckley, Mark Dimsdall. bringing up the rear. Checkered flag is out. Another cracking win of the master pairs there. Wilson, Terry Saunters, Simmons, with Bradley Steer, and then the pairings of Hiscock, Colvin, and the pairing of Buckley Dement. There we are, another cracking race here at Frittenden. Right hand Sidecars, sponsored by Luca Whitelam. A win for 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. In second place was number 9, Miles Simmons and Bradley Steer. In third place was 184, John Hiscock and Terry Madley. In fourth place was 99, Pete and Steve Colwyn. In fifth place was 731, Nick Dement and Dan Bray. And in sixth place was 40, Dave Buckley and Mark Dibstall. The winner's time, 1 minute 33.44 seconds. From the top, 24, 9, 184, 99, 731, 40, 1 minute 33.44 seconds. Riders coming to the line then for race 43, sponsored by Rowan Whitelam. We have Gary Shearer and Sam Heath riding with Mick Stace and Kiz Ivy. We have Matt Fumarola and Sam Fumarola riding with Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. And Tom Cossar and Mark Cossar. Or Tom Cossar, Wayne Rickards, Mark Cossar, Carl Blythe, if all 6 are running. I can only see 5 on the line, so I guess we haven't got Mark Cossar. Starters orders, we're off. Flying down the first straight, who's going to get the whole shot? Whitelam just gets there first, and John Cossar comes through on the outside. Paul Whitelam forces on forwards, it's tight stuff there on the corner. And away we go. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott riding the fast line. Tom Cossar. Away they go. Big gap from first to second. The rest are fairly evenly spaced apart, and the race continues. We've got Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott on the outside there, powering towards victory. And Wayne Rickards, second place. Then Gary Shearer and Sam Heath, with Mick Stace and Kiz Ivy bringing up the rear. Paul Whitelam, a very wide line, a very fast line. He's pulling away from the rest of the field. One more lap to go. Sam Heath in third. And Matt Fumarola and Sam Fumarola. And Mick Stace, Kiz Ivy. Checkered flag is out. Another win from Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Tom Cossar and Wayne Rickards, Gary Shearer, Sam Heath, Sam Fumarola, Matt Fumarola and Sam Fumarola, and Mick Stace, Kiz Ivy. Official result for you in a moment. Race 43, a win there for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In second place was number 29, Tom Cossar and Wayne Rickards. In third place was number 8, Gary Shearer and Sam Heath. And in fourth place, number 15, Matt and Sam Fumarola. And in fifth place was number 18, Mick Stace and Kiz Ivy. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 32.01. From the top, 92, 29, 8, 15, 18. 1 minute 32.01. Race 44, the right-hand sidecars. Sponsored by Abigail Whitelam. We have Joe Sturtridge and Mark Truscott riding with Kieran Hicks and Robbie Simmons. We have 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister riding with Will Offin and Sam Black. And we have John Stafford, Derek Page riding with Paul Stand and Adam Coker-Smith. Here we go, race 44, action. Will Offin just down to the first turn first. Will Offin and Sam Black. powering away, putting a little bit of a gap between them and the second place riders. It's got the bit between his teeth here today, he has. A little wide, but very fast. Hicks moves up in the second place for Simon Beattie in third. All from leather up the back straight, we're into the pits turn. Riders quite well spaced apart. Will Oppin. Black, 78. Hicks and Robbie Simmons. First and second places, so power up the back straight. Not a lot happening in the other places, just the two at the back seem to be having their own little battle. But the last lap flag comes out. We're in business. Number 80, Robin and Sam Black. Hicks and Robbie Simmons, Beanie and Gareth Bemister. All great stuff here at Frittenden as the checkered flag is made ready. They come round the last turn for the last time. It's the big one. Will Oppin and Sam Black. Kieran Hicks, Robbie Simmons. Simon Beanie, Gareth Bemister. Sturtridge and Martyn Truscott. And another cracking race here at the Frittenden Raceway. No interval, straight on to race 45. Race 44, sponsored by Abigail Whitelam. A win there for number 80, Will Oppin and Sam Black. In second place was number 78, Kieran Hicks and Robbie Simmons. In third place was 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister. In fourth place, number 13, Joe Sturtridge and Mark Truscott. In fifth place was 118, Paul Standin and Adam Coper-Smith. And in sixth place was 81, John Stafford and Derek Page. The winner's time, 1 minute 34.51 seconds. 1 minute 34.51. From the top, 80, 78, 76, 13, 118, 81. 1 minute 34.51. 350cc solos, leg 4. Sponsored by Neem Race Engineering. The 350 class is just over 4 straight races, so the winners on points will be, as the points are chatted up after this race. No final for the 350s. 350cc solo, leg 4, sponsored by Neem Race Engineering. Yes, hello. And Mears has got the whole shot, and his partner is right there with him in second place, Mark Taylor. Mark Giles dropped it and remounted. Put up some brave spirited riding this afternoon, a strange animal machine, so got to take your hat off to him really, but might have been too hard there perhaps. Number 19, James Mears, from 170, Mark Taylor. From James Peters. Mark Giles now bringing up the rear. As I said earlier, I do believe it was Dave Mears and Mark Taylor that won a British Championship best pairs some years ago. Not just the knack, they're still able to do it. And doing it here they are. Dave Mears, Mark Taylor, powering towards victory. In leg 4. Mark Taylor's just decided to pick up whatever points he can for a slow finish. There's the checkered flag. The 350cc event comes to an end with 19 Dave Mears winning that one. From his partner 170 Mark Taylor in second place. Then we have number 28, that's Pankhurst, and 45 James Peters, and 14 Connor Bell. I'll show a little appreciation, ladies and gentlemen. A little clap wouldn't go amiss, a little wave of a programme. They've entertained us well in the 350 class this afternoon. 350 250cc solo, sponsored by Neem Race Engineering, was a win for 19, Dave Mears. Second place is partner 170, Mark Taylor. Third place, number 28, Max Pankhurst. Fourth place was number 45, James Peters. Fifth place was number 14, Connor Bell. And sixth place was 77. Mark Giles on the wrong machine, that's it. 77, Mark Giles. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 23.90 seconds. From the top 19, 170, 28, 45, 14, 77, 1 minute 23.90. We have Charlie Brooks and Adam Shipp. We have Ben Ilsley and Russell Little. We have Anthony Sales and Julian Collins. We have Tim Neal and Chris Mackett. Those are the pairings going for gold. No points carried forward from what's gone on. This is just one first past the post race. No. The first pair past the post on points is what I should have worded. What I meant was we're not carrying any points forward from the rest of the meeting. So there's nobody in front at the moment who can hang back. It's all or nothing on the final. Charlie Brooks, Adam Shipp, Adam Sales, Julian Collins, Ben Ilsley, Russell Little, Tim Neal, Chris Mackett.
Yeah, Max is the final. Semi-final.
Here in race 46 at the Frittenden Raceway.
He had 6 laps on the final. He hasn't done 6 laps, he's done 3 laps. They're for the sidecars. Oh, 6 laps.
So the riders line up for the 250cc final. This is the big one for the quarter litres this afternoon. Who's going to be pairs champions? We'll find out 6 laps from now. The green flag, yellow flag's gone up, and the red flag's gone up, and we're stopping. .250cc final again, then the rerun here. Sponsored by Grasstrack Banter on Facebook. The revs rise and away we go. We're underway for the 250cc final. Early down the first straight, and it looks like Charlie Brooks that gets down there first. And Adam Shipp, I believe, in hot pursuit. Let's see as they come past here. 16 and 23 years down there, and they are in the final of the 250s. If they finish in them places, there can be no dispute as to who the 250 champions here are this afternoon. But they've still got to get these full 6 laps in first, haven't they? Charlie Brooks leading it. Adam Shipp in hot pursuit. Ben Ilsley in third. Partner in there, the 17 and 68 Chris Mackett on the old 1970s bike. Plugging away there. Side by side, occupying the track to keep the others behind them. This is pairs racing. Round they come then. We've got 16. Charlie Brooks from Adam Shipp. Then we've got Ben Ilsley and Russell Little. Shipp Neal and Chris Mackett. And 28 and 11. 16 then Charlie Brooks. I think it's 2 more laps to go, but I do get confused on 6. 23. Adam Shipp. Champion in his own right. Keeping the momentum up in second place. Charlie Brooks is catching up with the tail ender. We've got the last lap flag out. 1 more lap to go. Charlie Brooks leading. His teammate is right there in second place. Looks like he's looking at his tools, see where they are behind. 82, Ben Ilsley, and then Russell Little. They're in third and fourth spot. Their partner, 237, 68, Chris Mackett. And number 11, Anthony Sales. And the final goes. The checkered flag has dropped, and we have the win for Charlie Brooks. And in second place, we have Adam Shipp, followed by Ben Ilsley and Russell Little, riding very consistently and very well as a pair all afternoon. And then 87 and 68 on those 1970s bikes, 2-stroke and 4-stroke. And then number 11, Anthony Sales. And And his partner, Julian Collins, bring out the rear. A great event, always lovely to see these pairs. You have to be a little bit into it, I guess. If you're so used to individual, you might struggle to get your head round the pairs, but it's a cracking event and it's done very well. Give a round of applause for the riders as they come round. Here comes Charlie Brooks. Did he win every race he was in this afternoon? I've got a funny feeling he did. There you are, Charlie Brooks. And they are the winning pair. No dispute about that. There's his partner, Adam Shipp. As I said, a previous British champion in his own right. Another pairing here. They must have come second because they were second right next to each other in the final. But they must be the second place boys this afternoon. Ben Ilsley and Russell Little. And Tim Neal and Chris Mackett on those 1970s bikes. And number 11, Anthony Sales, and I can't see where his mate is, but never mind. There you are. I will get the result off Janet. Stay there. 250cc solo final was a win for number 16, Charlie Brooks. In second place, his partner, number 23, Adam Shipp. In third place was number 82, Ben Ilsley, and in fourth place, his partner, number 91, Russell Little. In fifth place was number 37, Tim Neal, and his partner in sixth, 68, Chris Mackett. In seventh place was number 11, Anthony Sales, and in eighth place was number 28, his partner, Julian Collins. The winner's time, 2 minutes 08.47 seconds. 2 minutes 08.47 seconds. So Charlie Brooks, Adam Shipp, the winners. 82 and 91, Ben Ilsley and Russell Little second. And Tim Neal, Chris Mackett third. And Anthony Sales, Julian Collins finished up fourth. Very good, very good, very good. Interesting pairs racing. They seem to be able to do it today. They didn't seem to be able to do it in my day, but they seem to be doing it today. .500cc sidecar final next then, sponsored by Lee and John of the Essex Marshals. Simon Beard and Richard Webb. Mike Reed. And we're away. Before I can do it, we are away and we're going down the straight and it's all hell for leather into the first turn. Who's going to be the first one out of the whole shot? Here they come. Number 4, Simon Beard and Richard Webb leading. And Berwick and Mark Hopkins in second place. Mike Reed is in fourth, moving up into third. So we've got a first and a third on those. That's good points. Round they come. Number 4, Simon Beard holding on to it. And Berwick and Mark Hopkins in hot pursuit. They're determined to try and hold on to that second and split up that pairing of the top two there. It's all fast stuff. Barry Bennett, Knife on Hughes in fourth. And the girls in fifth. Powering towards victory. Mike Reed trying to get up into third place now, past Barry Bennett. Barry Bennett's up into third. Mike Reed's coming up on the outside. It's tight stuff. Very, very tight stuff indeed for that third and fourth place. And round they come then, number 4, Simon Beard and Richard Webb. That's to go, that's 68. And Berwick and Mark Hopkins, Barry Bennett, Knife on Hughes, Mike Reed, Curtis McElhinney. And Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate. Behind that, 1 lap to go. In the gorgeous sunshine here at Frittenden. We can see who's going to win the race perhaps, but can we see who's going to win on points? It's tight stuff here, you know. Round they come, the last turn for the last time, and Simon Beard seems to have slowly moved his favourite. Simon Beard with Keith Webb, Chris Berwick and Mark Hopkins, Dan Berwick, sorry, and Mark Hopkins and Barry Bennett, Iphon Hughes, Mike Reed, Curtis McElhinney, Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate. Race 47, the sidecar final, sponsored by Lee and John, Essex Marshals. We had a race win for number 4, Simon Beard and Richard Webb. Second place were Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. In third place was number 7, Barry Bennett and Iphon Hughes. In fourth place was 57, Mike Reed and Curtis McElhinney. In fifth place was 65. There she goes, Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate. And in seventh place was number 77. And there they go. I expect Richard Webb wanted to get back to get the other bike out, so let's come round to the lap of honour. Oh no, there they are at the back. There you go. And sixth place was 77, Sean Hughes and Louis Bennett. The winner's time was 2 minutes 08.55 seconds. 2 minutes 08.55 seconds. The overall 250cc solo, overall result of the 250cc solo was indeed a win for 16 Charlie Brooks and 23 Adam Shipp on 19 points. In second place it was 82 Ben Ilsley and 91 Russell Little on 15 points. And in third place was 37 Tim Neal and 68 Chris Mackett on 11 points. A 500cc sidecar overall result, a win for numbers 4 and 57, Simon Beard, Richard Webb, Mike Reed and Chris McElhinney on 9 points. Second place was 65, Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate, and 68, Dan Barrick and Mark Hopkins on 7 points. And in third place it was numbers 7 and 77, the Bennett Hughes Bennett regime on 5 points. There you are. I'll correct that after this race. Here we go. Upright solo final. Looks like Bob Dolman's got the whole shot and he's going for it. Graham Brown's chasing after him. Has gone past Graham Brown and sets his sights on Bob Dolman in front. So here we go then, the upright solos, and it is Bob Dolman. From Stevie Green, from Graham Brown, from the Oakley, from Wiltshire, Nigel Coates. And Bob Dolman seems to have it in the bag here. Roars on, Stevie Green in second. That's number 8. Graham Brown and the Oakley, Robin Wiltshire. And it's all happening here at the Frittenden Raceway. Well, the front ones are all well spread out, but there's some fight in the midfield there. Robin Wiltshire over to go with the Oakley. Occupying all the circuit. Round they go. All that to go, and Bob Dolman seems to have it all under control still. Second place Stevie Green and third place Graham Brown. And Robin Wiltshire and the Oakley. 1 lap to go. Bob Dolman on full throttle. Stevie Green off the chute, and Graham Brown. Robin Wiltshire, Lee Oakley, Nigel Coates, Chris Mackett, Paul Morphy. Checkered flag is out. The winner of the race, 16, Bob Dolman. From 68, Stevie Green in a good second position. Third place going to number 8, Graham Brown. Then 174, Robin Pilcher, T.Penfold, Nigel Coates, Chris Mackett, Paul Morphy, and that's it for race 48. Upright solo final sponsored by G&S Brown Brickwork Limited. G&S Brown Brickwork Limited. We have a winner of the race in number 16, Bob Dolman. Second was number 66, Stevie Green. Third was number 8, Graham Brown. And fourth was 174, Robin Pilcher. And there they go. Round of applause, a quick wave of the programme. Show some appreciation. Fourth was 174, Robin Pilcher. Fifth was number 12, Lee Oakley. Sixth was number 7, Nigel Coates. Seventh, 68, Chris Mackett. Eighth, number 15, Paul Morphy. The winner's time was 2 minutes 02.66. 2 minutes 02.66. I think I've got to correct the sidecar, 500 sidecar overall points. Race 48 again then, 16, 66, 8, 174, 12, 7, 68, 15, 2 minutes, 02 seconds and 0.66, 2:02.66. Left-hand sidecars coming onto the line then. Sponsored by Papa Joe's Cafe. Papa Joe's Cafe. We have 4, Darren Morris, and 7, Owen Bowman. We have 01, Richard Webb, and 22, W.Penfold. And we have 96, Gary Potter, William Naden, and 125, Tommy Penfold and Daniel. Daniel Woodbridge. Off they go then, down the first straight. So final, that was a sneaky move. Where did he come from? W.Penfold's just shot past, a lot of them into that corner. Somebody must have left him a gap and he saw it and he's gone straight through. He's got Darren Morris in his neck and he's got 96 Gary Potter, who's gone a little bit wide, got a bit filled in and couldn't see where he was going. He's dropped to the back of the pack and he's now out. So, W.Penfold leading this one. His partner is down in 4th place at the moment. So, 22, W.Penfold. And Ricky Pye from Darren Morris. Out goes Irwin Bowman. Chain's off again. It's the second time he's lost his chain this afternoon. And Irwin Bowman is out. So, W.Penfold cracking on there in 1st place. His partner is in 3rd. And the other two have both lost their partners, so as long as the race continues in the manner it is, I've got a funny feeling the winner's going to be W.Penfold and Richard Webb. There they go. Flying around the Frittenden Raceway. And T.Penfold bringing up the rear. That's T.Penfold and Daniel Woodbridge. Here they come then, up towards the line. I think there's 2 more laps to go. It's 22, W.Penfold and Ricky Pye. Darren Morris and Craig Scott with 1, 2, 3, T.Penfold and Daniel Woodbridge. And 01, Richard Webb and Jake Pope. We're down to a 4-horse race, but we're still continuing. Well comes W.Penfold, the last lap flag is all his, 1 lap to go. Ricky Pye, Darren Morris and Craig Scott. T.Penfold and Daniel Woodbridge and Richard Webb. Richard Webb and Jake Pope bringing up the rear. There goes the checkered flag. The left-hand line is just about done and dusted. W.Penfold takes the win with Ricky Pye, Darren Morris and Craig Scott. T.Penfold and Dan Woodbridge. And 01, Richard Webb and Jake Pope. Now, for what it's worth, in my opinion, I think that means that W.Penfold has done it with Richard Webb, and it means that Richard Webb has done the double. He's driven the left-hander and passengered the 500cc Continental outfit. What an amazing day's racing for one man. There you are. Number 4 there, Darren Morris collecting his seat, and he lost on the way round. There's Richard Webb and Jake Pope. Here comes W.Penfold and Ricky Pay. Champions elite this afternoon. Oh, the result of the left-hand sidecar final, sponsored by Papa Joe's Calf, was a win for 22, W.Penfold and Ricky Pay. Second was number 4, Darren Morris and Mr. Scott. Third was number 125, Tommy Penfold and Dan Woodbridge. And fourth was 01, Richard Webb and Jake Pope. No other finishers. The winner's time was 2 minutes 22.27 seconds. From the top, 22, 4, 125.01. 2 minutes 22.27 seconds. The 500cc sidecar final, I was misled there and false information. The win was for number 4 on 57 on 9 points. In second place it was 7 and 77 on 7 points. And in third was 65 and 68 on 5 points. There you are. Let us try. What are we doing now? This is the big one for the solos this afternoon, the 500cc solo final. This is the big one, chaps. Sponsored by Stella Dispatch, we have Paul Hurry and Zach Wajtknecht, Mark Baseby and Charlie Powell, Martyn, Sturgeon, Adam Filmer, Charlie Saunders, Callum Walker. That's your lineup for race 50. Here we go, 500cc pairs were away. Down the back straight, scorching down there, Zach Wajtknecht has gone into the lead. Zach Wajtknecht pulling wheelies in the corner, but he's driving on. In second place. And then Paul Hurry, who is the partner of Zach Wajtknecht, is sitting there in third. Oh, it's all hard stuff here. Zach Wajtknecht goes a little wide, but he's okay, and he's going for it. Mark Baseby, Paul Hurry coming. Tries to block his path, but it's all happening here at Frittenden. That's Adam Filmer, I think, gone off course down the bottom, seems to have stopped. Mechanical failure, no doubt. And around they come. We have Zach Wajtknecht leading with Mark Baseby in second. We have Paul Hurry in third. There's Charlie Powell in fourth. Callum Walker, Charlie Saunders, Martyn, Sturgeon. It's all happening here at Frittenden. Look at that battle for second place though. Around they come. I think it's 2 more to go, and once somebody drops this, Paul Hurry's down. Paul Hurry's stood up on the corner there. He's up and okay, he's back on his bike. And here they come. The last lap flag is out. Zach Wajtknecht on his last lap. From 44, Mark Baseby. From 92, Charlie Powell. And we're on the last lap. Here comes the winner. The winner of the final is 109, Zach Wajtknecht. Second place is 44, Mark Baseby, followed by his partner Charlie Powell. My money's on those two to have taken it. Then it's 25 Charlie Saunders, then it's Callum Walker and Martyn, Sturgeon and Paul Hurry. So there we have it. The 500cc final is done and dusted. Anybody think they won something, wouldn't you? The 500cc solo final, sponsored by Stella Dispatch. The win went to 109, Wajtknecht. In second place was 44, Mark Baseby. In third place was 92, Charlie Powell. And in fourth place was number 25, Charlie Saunders. Fifth place, 47, Callum Walker. Sixth place, number 15, Martyn Sturgeon. And seventh place, 86, Paul Hurry. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 53.17. From the top, 109, 44, 92, 25, 47, 15, 86, 1 minute 53.17. We now have the right-hand sidecar final, sponsored by Helen Whitelam. 9, Miles Simmons and Bradley Steer. 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. 15, Matt and Sam Fumarola with 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister with 80, Will Offin and Sam Black. Race 51 at the end of the programme. This is the big one, the right-hand sidecars, sponsored by Helen Whitelam. It's going to be a good. It's going to be a good. Mark my words. The best is yet to come.
It doesn't matter if I don't come in the free front, preferably. Yeah, one or two. First and first and second, is it?
I'm going to keep the lights.
What
miles?
Yeah, what miles? You only got to lose it on the line and that's it.
Sidecars are on the line, 6 of them, waiting to do battle. Place your bets now. And here they come. First, and Paul Whitelam is splitting up their pairing as they go into the first turn. And Paul Whitelam comes up on the inside of Rob Wilson and shows him a clean pair of heels as they go into the next turn. It's tight stuff here, you know. Miles Simmons down in fourth place, so does the... we have first and third for one pair and second and fourth for the other, so it's all on for the final. Fast stuff. Miles Simmons is up for third. I think second. It's all happening here at Frittenden, you know. All right, Whitelam seems to be running away with it, but I think all the time those other two are touching behind him. I've got a funny feeling that the result will mean second and third win, but it might not. No, it don't. I'm told it don't. So here we go. Who has the highest position in the race? That could mean that they both need to win this. And Paul Whitelam is inching away from Rob Wilson up that back straight. Miles Simmons is sitting there in third. Matthew Fumarola in fourth. Here they come. Rob Wilson raising that gap up a little, but Paul Whitelam's making no mistakes, taking no prisoners. There they go, up the back straight. Tight stuff. Paul Whitelam's just inched a little bit wide. Rob Wilson's right there on the inside. Can he make the advantage? To go. All right, in the lead. Rob Wilson right on his back wheel there. Rob Wilson tries again. Look, he's gone by. He's gone by. He's in front. But will he drift right and let Paul Whitelam come through? He did. Look at that. No, he's tight, but it's there. Paul Whitelam second. Miles Simmons third. And the Fumarola boys in fourth, with Whitelam in fifth, and Simon Beanie in sixth. Wow, what a cracking race. What a cracking last turn. Take no prisoners.
What now?
Right-hand sidecar final. Right-hand sidecar final was a win for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. And in second place was number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. In third place was number 9, Miles Simmons and Bradley Steer. In fifth place was Matt and Sam Fumarola, number 15. In fifth place was number 80, Will Offin and Sam Black. And in sixth place was 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister. The winner's time was 2 minutes 13.74 seconds. From the top, 92, 24, 9, 15, 80, 76. 2 minutes 13.74 seconds. 250s won Tim Neal, Chris Mackett, Ben Ilsley, Russell Little, and Adam Shipp, Charlie Brooks. Are they about? Anybody wave? Or there's one. Oh, well, we start then, shall we? In third place, we'll have Tim Neal and Chris Mackett. 250cc solos third. Here he is. Here he is. '70s mobile. I don't know. So, what that BSA? Is it an SS80?
No, it's a star bar.
It's a star bar. Look at that star bar the first time we went by. The second time we've got iron barrel on it. And that what year is that taco?
About 75, 76.
Right, in its winning era. Right in its winning era. That's when they were doing the business. Lovely, lovely to see that. And third place this afternoon. Second place went to Ben Ilsley and Russell Little. Complete with mascot.
Thank you.
Well done to our second place heroes. And in first place in the 250s, we had Charlie Brooks and Adam Shipp. That's what I like to see, full race in a tyre. Bit off in them leathers, though, isn't it?
Where's the cider?
This way first.
Oh, actually.
Guys, come to the young.
Wrong way up there, you're alright. Charles. No, I'll have that, Charlie. It's alright. We'll look after that. Hello, mate.
I'm sure every unit gets another camera out there, look. Don't get their photos, and I just want to get a word from Madam Shipp.
Oh, yeah. It's been a long time.
One word. Are you all done? You go down there, boys. I want Adam Shipp here for a minute.
Go on then.
He's not up there.
Yeah, well, I've got
Do we have team tactics there somewhere? How many sheets did you use?
3 or 4 today. Kindly lent and got out of a real muddle today, which was nice. Yeah, it was a good day, no tactics. For me, just survived 6 laps. For Charlie, just did his thing. So no tactics. Good day.
He went very well, didn't he?
He always goes very well. The youngsters just do not get tired. They can do 10 laps where everyone else is paced a little bit.
That's what it is. Okay, I'll let you go then. Well done. Well done, the 250 boys. I think we'll move on to the 350 boys. And we have Max Pankhurst and Brian Cornelius in 3rd place. You see, you come for the winnings on your own, has he?
Come on, old timer! Shut up, you! I can still join in. Thank you very much. Lovely job.
Brian.
I was only joking.
No, great tradition.
You'll probably look at the camera and look over that way. But no, yeah, well done.
You want to get in the mirror, Martyn?
I forget what I want to ask you a minute. You seem to be winning more trophies this end of your career than the other end. You seem to be winning more trophies at this end of your career than you did at the start. You get better, get more mature.
Definitely getting better, and a lot of people are feeling more friendly to me.
Well, that's good. It's always nice to have a few mates. I think you're on number 3. Second place, Connor Bell and Mark Giles.
You got last when he came.
Mark, that was a very good turnaround. Look at that camera. Go around here, look at his balls with his cameras. Bit of mixed fortunes today. Did you expect to get any restaurant with that performance?
No, not at all, especially after practice today when the bike went on, thanks to Barry getting to use the bike. Doesn't have come off twice, but I still don't know how we got second really. We really don't.
I think he's got consistency, my boy. There you go, number 2. Well done. Not unfamiliar to pairs championship winnings, Dave Mears and Mark Taylor. Well done. I am Ryan, aren't you? You did win, got to face the camera. I am Ryan saying that you two did win a British Best Pair some years ago.
Individually, I've done it 4 times with 3 different partners, but never with Mark because he's always teamed up with his younger brother. So it was just a good deal retiring. I thought, well, there's a good opportunity. We'll have a little play.
You can do pairs, you can't.
I don't mind. Right with anyone.
No, that's very good. I thought you two did have a pairs, a national pairs signed between you before, but obviously not. We've been around too long to remember. Get on that number 1 box.
One more guy, go on ahead.
You should have stayed on one.
Well done, boys.
Do we have them, mate?
All the photographs are done. You've done extremely well.
What there, Dave? Sure, mate?
Yeah,
No, mate, well done. Well done, well done. No, don't talk about it, mate. No, mate, we don't talk about it. Just went.
Onwards and upwards we go to the uprights. And in 3rd place, I better watch myself, because it's W.Penfold. Well done, sir. Well done, Robert. A little bit more, you could have been 7. A few more points, you could have been 7.
Yeah, I don't. Good day, wasn't it?
You rode well as a pair together.
Yeah, not bad at all.
You rode well as well. Yeah, don't start it all onto him. You've done your bit. He's done his bit, but you've done your bit. Where are we? Uprights. Stevie Green and Chris Mackett. The collection of it. Collecting these things. Steve, what's it worth to face that way? Was it worth the trip down from Suffolk?
Oh, definitely, mate. You know, I always like coming down to Kent because I was track on with the event and everything else. So, yeah, I'm getting fit again. So, you know, just got some skating out there.
It would help, wouldn't it? You do really well at Frittenden.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like I say, it's nice sized tracks and proper grass track, you know, and yeah, you know, get the good trash field, do a bit of travelling, so I always like to come down to Kent. It's only a couple hour run for me, so yeah, always come down to the meetings.
And we'd like to see you.
Yes, cheers.
And the winners this afternoon, Dolman and Nigel Coates. Young man, you did extremely well there. You did extremely well there. I thought you was a good backup to the old boy. You got off and got the top points, and you collected just as many as you could, didn't you?
Tried my best. Luckily, I had a man to help me out, though, so it was a good day.
Well, let's hope they run another pairs and we can do it all again. How about you, Bob?
The track rode very well. Made it a little bit bigger, so yeah, just not many bumps or ruts out there, so any watering wasn't over the top, so yeah, very well.
No dust?
No dust. That's the main thing.
Dust days are over. I'll let you go on your box. Good man. Ladies and gentlemen, the upright boys. Dolman, Nigel Coates, Stephen Green, Chris Mackett, W.Penfold and Robin Pilcher. Well done, lads.
Yeah, well done. Chris, well done. Well done, Rob. Right, I'm with him.
500 solos, best pairs this afternoon. In 3rd place, we have Callum Walker and Charlie Saunders. Well done, young man. Just stand here just for a second and look over there. Very good having to help the old boy out.
Yeah, it was alright there. But we had a few troubles, but we got there in the end, so did it.
Well, number 3 box. Other people had more trouble than you. How about you, young man? What do you think of the day's event?
Yeah, it was really good. Enjoying it, really. It's been good fun. Tough trying a bit less than final, but yeah, it's been alright. Good.
I haven't seen much of you doing this way lately.
No, well, I've had like 3-4 years out, so yeah, it's just back really. Well,
Worse than Ken Bruce. He's only ever 1 year out. Lovely. Where am I? I've lost myself. 500s. Wajtknecht and Paul Harry. Second place floats this afternoon.
That's why we like to go.
Cheers, mate.
Paul.
mate.
Well, what did you think when the ground came up and where's the other way? Oh, not Paul, not again. I thought it might not have been repeatable what he said when the ground hit him on the corner. And 500cc's first place this afternoon, the dancing duo, Mark Baseby and Charlie Powell.
Told you he was tired. Huh? Told you he was tired. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, boys, I'll let you off the talking. I'll let you off the talking if you do the little dance again. You're going to talk then? You're going to talk then? You're going to talk then?
We can't do it.
No dancing, no talking. See, that's what an audience, all right, on that box then. I thought they took me up on that. There you are, the 500cc, the big boys this afternoon, and the big bikes. The winners. Mark Baseby, Charlie Powell, Wajtknecht, Paul Hurry, and Charlie Saunders, Callum Walker. Lovely to see you all. See you next time around.
What the fuck are we doing?
Hopefully I'm going to get this bit right. 500cc sidecars. In third place we had Sean Hughes and Louis Bennett. Well done, young man. You did good. Well done, number 3 then. Number 2 was Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes.
We're a team, we are.
Sorry, yeah, pairs, sorry. Sidecars, isn't it? 4 of you, isn't it? Have I got this wrong then? Have I got this wrong then?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
It's me calling you up individually instead of calling you up as pairs. You were second, weren't you? Oh, you got third on here, have I?
They announced it as second, then third, then second, so I don't know what's...
Hang on a minute, I'll get you. In second place we need Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate and Dan Berwick, Mark Hopkins. Second.
Got the packet now, got put back again.
No, you were right.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, I can't count. It's me. I'll take the blame for most of that. Right, so on 2 more then. We've got Simon Beard and Richard Webb, and Mike Green, Curtis McElhenney. And I think that'll do. Well done there, Richard. Is that the first time you rode the left? Let's go turn the other way, Roy. Go face the other way.
Yeah, it's the first time riding it.
And a champion in these already. Can't be bad, can it?
Struggle to hang on to it and try and get through, you know. Hopefully, you know, I'll get better than you, then I won't have to come up.
You've got the result you've got in this, will be, isn't it? Well done.
Go on, Ruby. Get up here. I'll give you those empties back.
Here we are then. Simon Beard, Richard Webb, Mike Green, Curtis McElhenney, Barry Bennett, Ivon Hughes, Sean Hughes, Louis Bennett, Natasha Bartlett, and Kira Southgate, and Mark Hopkins, and Dan Berry. I think I bought them all out. You all did very well. Thank you very much.
Yeah. That's a result. That's worth everything.
Whichever one is mobile phone. Left-hand Sidecars. Well, I have enough here either. Left-hand Sidecars for third place was 96 Gary Potter and William Naden, and 125 Tommy Penfold and Daniel Woodbridge.
Thank you.
It is Tom. Well done, Tom. I thought it was a bit more out there at first with the leathers and I'm not happy. I won't follow that, I'll get into trouble. Well done. Third place to start. Where's your partners?
Home.
Dan Potter and William Naden, are you about?
Yeah.
Gary Potter, sorry.
We'll take you to drink.
Move on, right then. Second place was Darren Morris and Craig Scott, and number 7, Irwin and Alex Bowman.
Well done, mate. Well done. And you, mate. Well done, mate. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Irwin. Turn that way. Turn that way. Come to that. Little bit of chain trouble. Little bit of chain trouble.
Yes, trouble on the last one.
Cost you dear, didn't it?
Right, so
He's going to go talk to you. So what are you going to say about this shade trouble?
Well, a bit of a beat of Alex's, but never mind. We're here with the second place. All the boys were brilliant today, so we're really pleased. I'll get going safe. Happy.
Lovely to see that happen. Good man.
It's not hard out, it's not hard.
In the first place, I'll make it W.Penfold of Ricky Pay and Richard Webb and G.Penfold. Will, face that camera over there for a minute.
Scarlet!
You had a good ride? You may have got a mixed trouble, but you won. How'd you feel?
You were on there and I couldn't
Yeah,
play.
well, I think it's basically like that. Just like, yeah, a bit of practice.
Oi!
Will you two come sit down? Sit down.
Brilliant, first time on the bike.
Sit down. No, she doesn't.
I'll be back, can it? I'll let you get on that box. Number one, isn't it? Number one, isn't it?
God, nice one.
Make it home time, we will all I'll leave the country now.
So I'll go down all the way home. Good job with the day off tomorrow, boys.
I think we can more, to be honest.
Right, Anderson, and in third place was Will Oppen and Sam Black and Simon Beanie, Gareth Bemisser. Simon, you.
Yeah, I done Russell and Ben.
Some good rides, some good points scored there.
Yeah, my teammate here did a lot of the scoring, and yeah, we picked up some minor places. Yeah, we managed a pass in 1 heat that hopefully made a little bit of a difference. So yeah, we've had a good day. It's been enjoyable.
I think you've done very well. What does this man say?
Thank you. Yeah, no, I've enjoyed it today. Yeah.
Would you like to see another pairs event?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Always fair and fun, but they seem to have dropped off the calendar. But well done to Frittenden for putting it back on. Lovely. Second place, we had Miles Simmons and Gary Shearer, and number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. It was Bradley Steele, wasn't it? It was Bradley Steele, wasn't it? It was Bradley Steele, wasn't it? I didn't know it was there.
Too late now. Too late.
Come on, boy.
Go up there.
Cheers, dears. Cheers.
And in first place, it was Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott and Matt and Sam Fumarola. a bit of luck. I've run out of names and they've run out of trophies.
Oh, Carl.
Have we got to look for another one?
No, hang on a minute. Oh, I'll have it in a minute.
You want me to hold it for him, mate?
Show us that we're alcoholics.
We know they know.
I also add that in the final we had Wayne Rickards on the back of Matt Fumarola, so easier to get a little bit of recognition too, because he's done his bit. There you are. Sidecar winners of the pairs event this afternoon. Lovely to be here, lovely to have been part of this pairs event. Thank you, boys. I think the cameramen are gone. Right.